watching Gov's Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent. Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci.
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony.
Good. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knockem Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knockem Dead Comedy Radio.
Hey Tony, you're not funny and you probably shit yourself a lot and you're no fun to be with and you don't make that much money and you're not going anywhere in show business and I hope you get hit by a bus.
It's a boy. It's a boy, Mrs. Walker. It's a boy.
I've met a lot of different people. This one right here used to headline Chuckles and Eastside and all these clubs. If you remember Claudia Sherman, Google her, used to come out with a wedding dress and talk about how her wedding went all awry and this and that. She is here, when a comedian comes to see another comedian, that is the biggest honor a comedian can get. And I'm honored that you're here tonight. I love Claudia. Claudia Sherman, back in the day, was a great stand-up comic. We used to do all the clubs around the tri-state area. Long Island, New Jersey, Connecticut, all the clubs. Governors in Levittown. It's going to be a phenomenal night at Governors in Levittown.
Hi, I'm Claudia. I'm with the DIANE.
It's called the DIANE, and she's doing a show in the Giggle Room. When are you doing that? October 5th. Governors in Levittown. Go to govs.com for your tickets.
With the DIANE app.
A lot of great comedians, a lot of laughter, good food. Governors in Levittown, get your tickets now. Govs.com. Throughout my career, I've met a lot of different people. This
might be fun. Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday. Welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Show. We got a lot going on here today, so let's make this quick. Go to Facebook or go to YouTube. If you want to comment today, do so on YouTube because we want to see your comments. And it's Tuesday Trivia, so we definitely need you to comment today on the YouTube feed. That is where we monitor the comments. So please join us on the YouTube feed, just like John Rusiello just did. He said good morning. Good morning, John. Welcome, everybody, to the Knockem Dead Comedy Show. We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. And I got three legends with me right now. Diane is here, of course. There's Frank over there. And then there's Jeff has returned 2 days in a row with Jeff. In a row. That's awesome.
I got nothing better to do.
That's fine.
Oh, wow.
Now you do. And the four of us are celebrating today, baby.
LGM.
Let's go, Mets!
That's it.
Look at with the jersey. Who cares? I'm looking at it.
I don't think you've ever seen me with pants on.
Oh, my Lord.
That's right, baby.
That didn't sound right.
It sounded just right.
I always wear a dress because I'm going to work, but today was special.
We already made Tony's day.
at least once every Tuesday when she's here, she says something where I just can't concentrate for a minute. You know, and it's funny. We were just talking about private name, private numbers, and there it is.
Here comes one.
Yeah, and it will not be answered. Now, what's the story? Does that guy owe us $1 now or no? Or $2?
I was trying to remember exactly what the bet was.
I don't even remember either.
I think the bet was the Mets will go further than the Yankees.
Oh, okay.
So we don't know yet.
Right. I thought it was them just making the postseason.
I don't remember.
All right.
I honestly, you could ask him, but I'm thinking it was the Mets are going to do better than the Yankees because he was all about the Yankees. So which team goes further?
Record-wise, the Yankees did better, right?
Yeah. Well, we're not done.
Yeah.
Well,
if the Mets
regular season.
We didn't say regular season. We just said we bet the Mets.
Oh,
will go
look at
further
you
than the
getting
Yankees.
all technical.
What is technical? There's a lot more left. That's why we're happy.
Just calm down.
That's why we're celebrating.
We definitely are celebrating.
Woo!
How crazy was that yesterday? Were you watching or you were at work?
So I had to work.
Yes.
And I all weekend thought, I cannot believe we're down to these last two games and I can't even watch them.
Yeah.
So annoying. And it's the last day of the month. So it's not even like I could take the day off. We had everybody, all hands on deck that day. So, but we have a bunch of Met fans and so I was kind of following. I had the page up on my computer. I could follow the score, just,
Yep.
And then one of the women had, somebody came past my desk and said, it's over for your Mets. They're down 3-0. And I said, what inning is it? And he said the 6th or the 7th. And I said, there's plenty of time. Don't worry. I am confident. And they were laughing at me. And then the other woman, she also was, no, they have plenty of time. And she has an SNY app on her account, so on her phone. So now we're all gathered around a desk like this, watching the inning where they got the 6 runs, right? So we're cheering, and there's customers in the showroom, but we're all gathered around this desk.
They can wait. Yeah.
We had a manager come over who said, "Oh, no, none of this." And we looked at him and we said, "Sorry, if this was the Giants, you would be doing exactly the same thing." And he went, "Can't really argue with that," and he walked away.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That was it. He knew. Yeah. So we were there, but then obviously we had to get back to work. I had to leave the dealership to go get a car.
Well, that's fine. Just put on the radio.
And by the time I left, they were down now 7-6.
Right.
And so I had somebody in my passenger seat, and I said, "You call this game for me. Call this game for me while I'm driving." I'm driving to Massapequa Park from Hicksville. And he turned to me and he said, "One man on base, Lindor's up." And I turned to him and I said, "Here we go, 2-run home run, Lindor." And I didn't hear anything. Baby. And then 2 seconds later, he turned to me and he said, "You called it." And I thought he was lying. I was like, "Don't you fuck with me right now." Don't even. He goes, "No, I swear he really did hit a 2." And then obviously when I finally got back, I watched all the recaps and then
right.
my God. So
it didn't look like it was going out when he first hit it.
No, huh?
But when I see him though, he looked like he knew.
Yes.
So when I saw the hit in the replay, he just knew it was gone.
And then
he knew it.
And then I forget if it was SNY or ESPN, but one of the announcers, it might have been SNY. I think it was Keith. He said it. He goes, "Oh, that's out of here," because Gary's going, going back.
He's like, "Oh,
yeah,
no,
Keith said it pretty quickly right after he hit it.
Oh, okay. I remember Gary. But
and where were you? You were home watching?
I was home. Yep.
Yeah. So, and did you weren't watching?
Didn't see it.
What the?
My sister was texting me play-by-play because she was watching. I guess she was at work watching. My mom, my mom doesn't text. She could, but she doesn't. So I had to, call her.
Yeah.
Every time I pick up the phone, she'd be screaming, "Let's go, Lex!"
Well, that's what I did too. I called our mother. She was at work, and I don't know what it is with her. If she's at work and you call her on her cell phone, she automatically thinks something's wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
And she did that yesterday. "Hello?" I'm like, "Hi." She, "What's the matter?" I go, "What?" She goes, "Were you calling on my cell phone?" Okay.
Because you're not home.
Well, yeah, right.
Because you're not home.
Well, I mean, but she's been working at this place for 800 years, so
you could call the desk.
I could,
phone.
yeah. I've known her coworkers since we were little. Like, I barely remember a time without them, so I could easily, and I have. I'll call they have landlines, and and I'll talk to Donna and Maurice, the people who answer the phone, but yeah. So she says, "What's the matter?" I was like, "Nothing." I said, "I'm calling to tell you about the game," because she didn't have it on. So I actually did. I sat on the phone with Mom for probably 20 minutes, giving her play-by-play.
Oh, really?
But I want you guys to know, and I posted this yesterday. I left here. I was here long yesterday. I had other shows to do and stuff. I didn't get out of here till almost 3:00, and by that point it was already 3-0. I had stuff to do. I get home. And I hadn't had lunch, so I decided, all right, I'm going to sit back, watch the game, have a late lunch. So I turn the game on. I sit down with my sandwiches. Boom! That's when who was it? Iglesias started the whole thing with a double, and then Francisco, then Alvarez. He hit the second double. I mean, I literally just turned on my TV and sat down when it all started.
Credit. And I am happy to give you credit. I am thrilled to give you credit for that, if that's what it takes.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. Well, come on.
You guys get out. So what were you doing yesterday that you didn't even see this game?
I was probably doing, house husband stuff.
All right, that's a good boy.
Yeah.
Good
boy. I took a nap. I don't remember. No, I didn't take a nap yesterday. No naps yesterday. But no, yeah. I had a little brain fart. I forgot it was a doubleheader. I don't know why. And,
I highly suggest.
The first one was on so early, I just complete brain fart.
I highly suggest you at least go watch the highlights or even just watch from the top of the eighth on. Because, I mean, what a game.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was definitely one for the
And we were talking about it before, but did you? Because Diaz stunk up the place in the 8th inning.
I'm glad. Somebody said, "Oh, they shouldn't bring him back," and I was kind of glad they didn't give him a chance to make it good,
right.
make it right.
Well, that's where I'm going with
let
this.
Him close out the game.
After Lindor hit the home run,
yeah.
Diaz went to the manager Mendoza and said, "I am going back out there. I don't care what you say." And I believe there were some,
Oh, did that happen? Okay.
Yes.
But I'm glad they gave him that chance.
And he totally kicked ass in that 9th inning.
And Yes,
All
I
right.
agree.
So now, John Rusiello says OMG. Fremder, now I love the Mets even more, but not because Frank is wearing the shirt. Then he says, while I was watching the game last night, I got up to get a drink, and my refrigerator charged me $15. That's funny. All right, now Carol Miner says, go Mets, congrats, and now don't mess it up. As Met fans, it will be messed up, but we're happy enough already. I mean, we didn't expect this, especially when the season started. We did not expect this.
Didn't see this coming.
So we're happy we just had a meaningful season.
We are, but I'm still.
Oh, of course, yes.
You know what? Right up till the bitter end, even when it seems like all hope is lost. I mean, if we've learned anything, the Mets, it's not over till it's over. That's if they teach you anything.
Right.
But now, before we go any further,
Okay.
speaking of Carol Miner.
What? She sent you. Oh.
She did, didn't she?
We are going to celebrate, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Ladies first, of course.
Oh my goodness.
One for
you.
you.
I'm gonna pass it down.
Oh, you're gonna pass it?
Yeah,
oh, that's. You don't even think of that. All right.
I'm not a peanut butter guy.
You're not a peanut butter guy?
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah. What? All right. So more for us.
And I'm diabetic.
My goodness.
I'm not going to open it because I'll take one home. I'll take it home to the wife and let them divvy it up.
Wow, what a good boy you
Not
are.
me.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna eat it.
don't care about my family that much.
Look at it.
I
Just
told
look
you.
at
Oh,
it.
it's insane.
You are talking
Wait,
about this,
and
right?
it's heavy like a hockey puck.
Didn't I tell you it's like
You
a hockey
did,
puck?
but you
No, I
really
won't take
did.
Tammy wants it.
All right.
Yeah, I just remember.
I'm gonna watch Diane just soak this up. Is that heaven or what?
Delicious.
Yeah. Oh, my. You're not even gonna take a bite. Take a bite.
Hey, wait. You want a piece of mine off the end?
That's all right. I'll take it. I'll take it.
How did you just turn down a piece of Diane? She said, "Do you want to?" Never mind.
Listen.
I'm just.
He's a married man.
Carol, you are the best, Carol.
Carol.
Oh my good. Oh, I've
Oh,
missed
my
my
God.
Bucky's. Oh, Bucky's, how I've missed you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now you're rethinking about this sharing thing, aren't you?
I may be rethinking it, but my blood sugar says, don't do it.
That's yummy.
That's the reason why I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
I have to stop this eating on camera thing.
No, you
I
don't.
thought after that chicken thing, I'd never do that again.
That was fun.
It was fun for me, but when I watched it back, it wasn't fun.
Really?
Oh my God.
Oh, I was one like that.
It's okay. You hardly ate anything. I ate everything. I bought him 3 pieces. He had 2 pieces of chicken left. I bought him 3. I ate all 3.
As you should.
You know, surprisingly enough,
Yeah.
it does only say only 13 grams of sugar in this entire thing. I thought it would be a
Really?
ton more than that.
I've never bothered to look because I
Doesn't
don't
matter.
I look
care.
at all that shit now ever since I watched my blood
too.
sugar. I look at every stupid little thing. It drives
Really?
me. You know what drives me insane? I got one of those little. I put one of those Dexcom things to read your blood sugar
Okay.
on your phone.
Me too.
Drives me.
You're
nuts.
not reading it correctly because a serving is 1/4.
Oh, you know what?
So
I
this
didn't look
is
at the
4
serving.
servings.
You're right. So yeah,
So 4
per
times
serving.
whatever that.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't look at the serving.
So this
You
is
are
600
correct.
calories, but I think it's 600 calories well spent.
So if you cut it like in a pizza,
Right.
or
Yeah.
slice pizza, yeah. So 13, 26, 26, 52 grams of sugar in the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm all right with, a few less days in my life to eat.
But I
this.
would just eat half and then save the other half for another day.
Yeah, or just a little bite a day, one bite a little.
This whole thing's going to be done in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
I might eat the whole thing too.
Oh my goodness, this is delicious. Oh, Carol, you are the best.
Thank you, Carol.
Oh my God.
You rock, Carol. Thank you. That was awesome. The little nibble was
This show brought to you by A1C, says
Yummy.
Yeah.
Carol says happy to help. They are $1/4 pound each. She says she sent a full box with all kinds of goodies. No, that's not true.
What
I don't know what you're talking
We
about.
didn't
What else
see
did you
a
send,
box.
Carol?
This
And you
is
know
the
what?
whole
We're not
thing.
going to know what she answers to Tony because only he could read it.
That's right. He
So
controls.
he's just going to make up whatever he wants, and we're not going to know.
They're
I
my
liked
Bucky's.
it better when you had the chat up on the screen there.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't see the. No, in all seriousness, the chat doesn't show up there anymore. I don't know why.
I know.
No, I'm dead. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
You can't minimize the.
No, look, I'll show you.
No, it's okay. You know.
But
No,
you
look.
can read the recap in text when you go
Well,
back
true.
to look. Did
You know,
that? I
Mary was
don't
saying
like
it. No, Mary couldn't find where
My words are
to
in
make a
print.
comment. She goes, I couldn't find any spot to make a comment on YouTube.
You have to be
What?
logged in into your account.
Oh,
Correct.
that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Bingo. That's it.
Because I had the same thing, and then I couldn't get my name on the account. They didn't know who I was. I'd have to tell them who I was every time, and he'd say, "Diane."
You gotta have a Google account for
Yeah.
shit.
But see,
Yep.
Are you logged in?
That's weird.
yeah,
Yeah, there's this little icon in the corner.
but I can see it here on my phone.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how that. Yeah, how that can happen. So yes, I'm not making that up. But that's just, I don't know. That's just like a signal thing or something. But yeah, I can see the comments. Fine, right here on my phone.
So what else did Carol send, Tony? Tell us. A whole box of goodies, she said.
She actually sent. Well, she sent me a bunch of these. Oh my God, that was so good.
It was really
So you
good.
only bought 4.
Thank God I had coffee.
She sent these little milk chocolate and caramel things, which are just fantastic. Then Andy Plajanos, who up until last week was my Friday co-host, but he's still my pal. Carol's calling.
Woo!
Fuck Andy, I got to talk to Carol.
Do we got to hear her over this thing? Or
Yes, you got to put the headphones on to hear her. Oh, did I just hang up on her? No, I didn't. Okay.
All right.
We love you.
I love you guys.
You're a goddess.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you guys can enjoy. And I will tell you, the ASMR from Tony eating the whole peanut butter cup in one sitting within, I don't know, less than a minute is a little disturbing.
Well, disturbing for you, heaven for me.
Yeah. And you didn't tell him it was a whole box full of stuff. So,
he said he didn't see a box. He has no idea what you're talking about.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I bought a dozen. You should see me when I go up. I have to go up and it's like you would think I would be embarrassed. But thank God I have my son with me so that this way it doesn't look as like, okay, this woman is going and buying all the chocolate off the shelf. I take a dozen of them and just take the box with me.
See, I would think that'd be normal. I would think everybody would be buying a dozen of these things. They're totally worth it.
No, normal people just buy 1 or 2.
Well,
and here I am with a whole...
When you live there,
with a
you
whole
can get
damn
them at any
box.
time.
And then on top of it, all the other stuff. I sent jerky up with it, and I sent the beaver nuggets.
So we got Carol's box, her tasty, delicious box, and her beaver.
And the beaver nugget, and my beaver nuggets. Yes.
God almighty.
And the caramel. So, I'm sitting there. I look like I should join a diabetes group and by the time I leave out of there.
You just say it's for gifts. It's nobody's business.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you see how quickly
Look at the peanut butter in that. I just want everybody to see. I don't know if it's going to come up, but the peanut butter to chocolate ratio is very excellent. It's really good.
And the thing is, a dozen sound. You're saying like that's so much, but meanwhile, like 4 are already gone. So like how quickly this. And my mother already texted me. I'm in the middle of the damn show, and she's texting me, "Save me one."
Save me one.
It's the last thing she
Save your
needs.
mother one.
Yeah, right.
But so you see how quickly these things go. So a dozen is I get it.
Yeah, so shit, now I have to go back and get another dozen?
Yep.
Yeah, and I say it every time you call. We need a hand delivery, man. We miss Carol. We need Carol here.
Oh, you're very sweet. I wish it could happen. I was hoping to get up there sometime in October, but with Mike's treatments and how they're going, we're going to have to stay close to home. So.
All right. Well,
But I can't get over that Frank doesn't like peanut butter, and you're like the peanut butter king.
Yeah, he's lucky I'm not taking it back from him.
No, I'm bringing it home.
I don't care.
Okay, so who's adopted, really? Because there's something going on here.
Me, I'm the adopted one. Frank looks exactly like our mother. He's the same height as our mother.
Nice.
So it was
Same
definitely-
height.
Yeah.
Can you stop digging on him for at least 1 second while he's there?
He's my brother. What am I supposed to do? But I didn't say. There's nothing bad about that. That's just a fact. Him and my mother are the same height. That's just a fact.
Yeah,
Actually,
I've shrunk.
yeah. So that's just a fact. I didn't say anything bad.
Okay. Well, I love how you always sit like a seat away from him, so that at least this way he can't smack you or you smack him. So that's good.
Well, believe me, there's still another hour, so I will be picking on him, I'm sure, at some point.
And I got that school picture with the burn on the head.
Good.
That's right.
Well, I'm just congratulations on your Mets, and I still can't get over Jeff did not even watch the game. I even watched the game, Jeff, and I'm in Texas.
You know what's funny? So my wife can't comment on the governor's thing. She's not logged in, but she's watching. So she wrote house husband bullshit because you were napping.
Oh, she called you out. You still want to save that chocolate for her?
You know. No, I'm going to save it for her.
Oh, you're a good guy.
But you know, Cal, I got to ask, because I have to go to Texas a lot because of work sometimes. What stores are these in?
It's called Buc-ee's. That's the name of the place.
That's the name of the store?
Buc-ee's, believe it or not, it's a gas station. If you look it up on YouTube, you can. It's humongous.
Okay.
It is absolutely.
I end up in Dallas.
I'm in Dallas.
Okay.
So I'm really smack down in the middle, right between Fort Worth and Dallas. So it's like 30 minutes to Fort Worth, 30 minutes to Dallas.
What, did you in the Bedford area or something?
Flower Mound.
What's that?
Flower Mound.
Okay.
So you know where Grapevine, if you fly into DFW Airport? I'm 10 minutes from DFW Airport.
I know just where you are. I got you.
Did you guys know each other in Hicksville?
I'd have to see honestly a picture. My brain is my memory. Is
I think my brother.
Your brother knew Jeff? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
which brother?
You know, I think it was Adam. Adam graduated 86.
I was 88 with Tony.
Yeah, but
yeah.
But
he was
you might
a
have known
senior.
other people. You were allowed to know other people from other classes.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was in high school though. I was only in high school 4 periods a day.
Right. You were
then
in
I was in
BOCES.
aviation school. Yeah.
You were in juvie.
Yeah.
Adam Rubin.
Yeah.
Did you know Adam Rubin?
It sounds very familiar. Yeah. Like I said,
he was the goalie for the lacrosse team in Hicksville, and his friends were Pat McDevitt, Joe Tulo.
Yep. No,
I actually saw Pat McDevitt here at the club maybe about a year ago.
I haven't seen him in.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in years either. He had no idea who I was.
So long since.
But his sister was with him, so that was cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she still looks good. Sorry.
Well, Pat was, you know, he would come to the house and I'd be like, all of a sudden I'd have to run upstairs and get my Aquanet and fix my hair, you know. Make sure I had my lip gloss, you know, going and everything else. And then one time, you know, this is how it works. Anytime one of my girlfriends came, my brothers would be, you know, well, Adam would be like, oh, who's this one? Who's this one? You know, and, but when his friends came and they would be like, oh, your sister, you know, and he'd be like, shut that shit down, quick.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. And the one time I was actually walking home from high school, Pat McDevitt was like right by Old Country Road School before I got to the house, and he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, you know, coming after drama class, and he's like, well, and so he walked with me, and my brother happened to be leaving at the same time we came up to the house, and he just walked me to the house. That was it. But here was my opportunity to be like, yeah, I'm going to snag one of my brother's friends. This is going to go. And he fucking ripped into him right in front of me. I was like, you're such an asshole. You just, like, talk about a cock block. It was like the ultimate.
You don't fool me. It wasn't stopping at the front door. You don't fool me.
Listen, I was game. I was hoping.
Nice.
Yeah. What, are you kidding? It's like, who cares? But no, that did not happen, unfortunately.
I hope he's listening right now. He's running to Texas right now, Patrick McDevitt.
Yeah, so. I highly doubt that.
Very nice.
But congratulations on your Mets. You know, we were in the same situation. My Rangers last year. Everybody was counting us out, and we came back.
You stop that right now. You're New York. Yeah, I don't care where you currently are. You're New York.
Listen, I have a very soft space. I was a Mets fan growing up.
Exactly.
and when I moved to Florida, there was no way I was going to be a Marlin fan. I didn't like them at all. But since moving to Texas,
You like the Rangers. It's okay. You're
I
allowed
like
to
the
like another
Rangers.
team.
I like the way they run their clubhouse. We would go to the ballpark and sit behind Nolan Ryan. What are you kidding?
Which is fine. But honestly, if your Rangers are not in the playoffs, you're going to root for the Mets?
Of course.
Then that's all that matters.
All right, we'll take it.
Listen, and it's the same thing. If the Mets don't make it, I'll root for the Yankees.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
of course.
okay with that.
Absolutely.
I'm really happy right now.
Now that's pushing it a little bit.
No, I'm a New York fan. I have a lot of friends who like the Yankees. I like the rivalry, and I'll play it till the bitter end. But I will root for the Yankees.
Yeah, I'm good.
Wow.
I think it extends to the Mets, and I think because growing up I hated the Yankees so much, and also because they're in our division, I'm tired of seeing them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But it's been a while for them now too.
Well, true. Yeah.
So,
It has, but I'm tired of the hype.
I was tired when they were just winning every year, like enough already. But yeah.
I did notice you mentioned Nolan Ryan, who was a Met. So
he also was a Texas Ranger. So get off that shit right there.
Wow, hit a nerve.
He was an amazing, and also he used to be one of the co-owners.
That's correct. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, we would sit behind Pudge Rodriguez. We'd see Charlie Pride. We'd be sitting 2 rows behind Charlie Pride.
Charlie
if you even know who he is.
Of course you know who that is.
Okay. Well, some people you turn and they're like, yeah, okay, and you get that blind stare like, I have no fucking idea who this guy is. And I'm like, okay. So, and the guy, one of the golfers, Mike was like, holy shit, I can't believe it. John Daly. He was sitting right next to Charlie Pride, which I thought was very funny because I'm like, talk about 2 people you would never think sitting next to each other at a ball game.
Yes.
Those are polar opposites.
He had a cigarette in one hand.
Yeah, John Daly was a nut job. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Zach's gone a couple times and been right behind George Bush.
I was going to say, what about GW? I was waiting for that one. I'm like,
that's right. He was the son.
Part owner too.
Yeah, the son was part owner, right?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. So he and so it's really fun, and we being able to sit close and see them and be able to interact, and it's cool. But the Rangers though, I just love their spirit. They're they're just old school.
Yeah.
The way they go about things, and that's why I became a Chicago Blackhawk fan, because I loved my Islanders growing up. I had the Newsdays front pages every time.
Yeah.
Even when Nystrom, they give him all the credit, and all he did was score 1 fucking goal, and he was useless the rest of the time.
Yeah. It was the important goal.
Well, yeah.
I get it, but Mr. Long-haired, so full of himself. I wish one day Clark Gillies would have just knocked him on his ass.
He was a nasty man when he was playing, but now all I hear is, in fact, I met him not too long ago. He's the nicest guy now.
And bald.
And the long hair is gone.
Yeah,
but,
it's all gone.
No, as a player, when he played, he was a dick. I met him several times. He was a dick.
Yeah, I used to go to Caniac Park. I don't know if you guys remember Caniac Park was where they had the practices. And you had to pay $1, and you got to see them practice.
Yeah, right.
And you could wait outside, and they'd all come out, and you'd get autographs for free. And they'd actually all go to. Most of them would go to their cars. Like Butch Goring, he had a great car. He had a black Trans Am, and it was really sweet. And he was like one of the nicest guys.
Yeah. Yes, he was.
And Clark Gillies was always nice, and he was my favorite. But I could never get close enough to get an autograph. But one day I was like, I'm going out early. I know where he goes. I'm going to get his autograph. And I got I'm 5'1" on a good day, at 53. So when I was 10, 11 years old, I was not very big. And I was just trampled. And I started screaming, help, help. And he could hear me, and he started pushing everybody away. He starts screaming at him, saying, you see what you're doing to this little girl? And he basically took me by the back of my shirt, picked me up out of the crowd, and put me in front of him. He's like, are you okay? You okay?
Great.
I couldn't speak. It was like meeting, your idol. I was like, I think all I said, I put my pad and pen. I was like, can I have your autograph?
Oh, that's great.
So he saved your life.
Yeah, he saved my life, and he was one of the last guys to put a helmet on to play hockey. He was a beast and just an amazing person. I just adored him.
So if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Buc-ee's right now.
You wouldn't have Buc-ee's if it wasn't for Clark Gilly. So there we go, rounded out back to going to Long Island. So it's just don't mess this up. Like, and Jeff, if they won with you sleeping, you might have to sleep through the playoffs.
Yeah,
so
that's
just
true.
You know.
Yeah, you might have to.
I'm very superstitious, so it's kind of one of those things. Like I wear a hat, like when the Giants, every time they actually the horrible game that I had to watch, and with my son sitting next to me with Cowboy stuff on, I got to tell you, it really rips my heart out as a mom that I did something so bad. So.
Wow.
But it's okay. It's okay. And I kept my hat on, and every time I was like, okay, I'm going to take it off. And when I took it off, they would screw up. I was like, okay, I'm going to put my hat back on, and I'm going to sit in this position. So I'm very superstitious.
Between hearing your voice, between eating Buc-ee's, and between sitting here with Diane, I have a very big hat on right now. So you made my day.
I'm going to take my leave.
Yes.
I bid you adieu. Have a great day. Enjoy.
You too, Carol. Thank you.
And thank you guys for, enjoying my box. See, I beat you to it, you little shit. All right.
Thanks,
Adios.
Carol. Bye. I think she already got it. Okay. Carol and her delicious box checking in. Very nice. All right. So, now the sad news, of course, Pete Rose dying yesterday as well. Craziness. Do we feel like did you feel he belonged?
Yeah.
Really? I think you have a little chocolate on you.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. It's probably going to be more.
You felt he belonged. It's gone. It's gone.
I do.
Okay. Now you felt this.
Listen, I get it. Yeah. I get it. You break the rules. You break the laws.
Right.
He did pay the price for those.
And he did agree to the lifetime ban.
He did, but for his accomplishments and what he did for that game, and still to this day, I think it holds. I think he belongs in the Hall of Fame.
What about you?
I agree. Same
yeah.
thing. Yeah, absolutely.
You agree too.
I mean, it's not like he was throwing a game.
I think that
but he lied about that at first. He said he wasn't betting on baseball. It wasn't until like 20 plus years later he finally admitted that he was.
But, I feel like, I think the people I talk to anyway, I rarely hear, every once in a while I hear somebody that say, fuck that guy. But I think for the most part, even the public and fans of all teams know who, it's one of those guys, everybody knows who he is,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
And there aren't, it seems like there are a lot of them, but there really aren't. When you consider the number of players there are, and the ones that everybody knows their name, whether they played for your team or not, he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
So he really did something for baseball. You think Pete Rose, you think baseball. I just think he deserves to be there. I think it's a travesty if he doesn't.
Watch, they'll put him in now posthumously.
Yeah, and I think that kind of sucks
that's a kick in the ass.
I think it's a kick in the ass, but he might know. Yeah. But for his family anyway.
Did anybody see the documentary about him?
I didn't. No.
I'll take John's call and then I'll get back to that. Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
Wonderful. I love all this, Carol. You're talking about baseball and sports. It's very, very nice. I love all this stuff. However, let's get down to brass tacks. Let's put all this baseball and sports behind us. And I would love to hear this darling Diane, accompanied by your brother Frank, with the theme songs of all the shows years ago that they were talking about it.
We're ready. We're prepared.
All right, you just calm down over there. It's coming.
No, I don't want to calm down.
Wow.
Man knows what he wants.
Breath. I'm sick and tired of the Mets. I've already talked about the Mets. I'm sick and tired of all this. The Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's, by the way, is coming 20 miles away from me in Florida. They're building it.
Nice.
So, Carol, yes. So we're going to
Where
have
are
a
you
lot
in
of
Florida?
fun.
He's in Boynton Beach.
I'm in Boynton Beach, Florida.
So we have a condo in Lantana. So will it be near there?
Yeah, we're 15 minutes away from Lantana.
Oh, Diane, why would you tell him that?
You still my heart. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Can it be possible? I might meet the wonderful Diane
You
someday.
might come for a visit.
I will do all of my power to stop that from happening.
No.
Oh my God! Oh, let me tell you.
I would come see you. I would come see you.
You
I'd
would?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you, dear.
We'll film it.
You would make this old man. You would make this old man very, very happy.
I have a feeling there's a certain condominium in Florida that's about to be up for sale. That's what I think.
Let me tell you something, guys. Mrs. Rusiello is sitting right here next to me. All right, she's listening to every word I'm saying. She's a great fan of Diane. She thinks she has a wonderful voice.
She does.
But Diane, I do have a request.
Okay.
If you say you know all the theme songs.
I think we do. I think you'd be hard pressed to stump us.
Okay. All right. I want to hear the Daniel Boone theme song.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Frank is already shaking his head no. Do you know it, Diane?
I think I might know it.
All right, let's hear it. Let's go right now.
All right.
She's got to think.
Do it now.
All right.
You don't have
In a few minutes.
All right, well, why don't you shut up because we're trying to get to the songs.
Listen, you know what the Bronx Cheer is, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm not going to do it, but I love you. Talk to you later.
Hey, John.
Hey, no, too late. He's gone.
No. Well, John, since you are listening, Dr. Kiner does send her regards.
Oh, right.
She remembered you and your wife very well.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like probably like, yeah, tell that freak to stay away from me. All right, let me go back to the comments, and then we'll start the TV show themes. Let's see. This show brought to you by A1C. I read that already. While I was watching the game last night, I got to go to the bathroom and ran into John. What?
To John, get it?
Yeah.
Bathroom.
If you don't like peanut butter, go get yourself checked. I think it might be considered a condition known as DLP. DLP. Don't like peanut? It's from
Don't
who
like
knows?
peanut butter, maybe?
Good morning, Mickey Delaney. Don't pick on Frank. Ask him if he's seen that wascally rabbit. He's saying you look like Elmer all right, Pete Rose, the Louisville Slug, her. John's dick just exploded. He said. Yeah. And then John heard you. He said, "Yeah, it's a great doctor." The Pete Rose documentary called Charlie Hustle, which just came out this year. I don't know. The guy was a jerk. I mean, it's just plain and simple. I mean, he didn't really. I mean, this documentary was just came out, so I'm assuming he was made within the past year or two. He never really just seemed to really accept what he did. Instead, he was just kind of crying about it the whole time. He never, and again, he lied about betting on baseball for like 20 years. He lied about that. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I disagree or agree, but I go back and forth.
I don't know how terrible it is. There were no games being thrown, and he, what's the big deal?
But that's my point because he lied.
I get it. There are rules to be broken.
Maybe it was
People lie.
being thrown.
It's not illegal to lie.
But I'm saying because he lied, maybe he was throwing games. I mean, we don't know because he lied for such a long time.
There's no evidence to. I mean,
well, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right.
Nobody else is saying because you can't throw a game by yourself. It is a team sport.
And create the kind of stats he created for himself,
if you're a boxer.
too.
Well,
you can't throw a.
But as a manager, you can make certain decisions that definitely affects how the game is going to.
But as a manager, when you're making even the best decisions, don't necessarily go your way. So
true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I go back and forth on it myself. To be honest,
is the Jim Gray thing in the documentary?
They show it quickly, but they don't really. It's very quick, but they do. It is there, yeah. But yeah, I mean, he was definitely fun to watch. I guess forget about the manager. I mean, he'd be going in as a player, so yeah, as a player, there was very few like him, and he was fun to watch. I do it. Well, maybe I'm biased because he beat up Bud Harrelson, but I also that All-Star game where he, runs over that catcher like a Mack truck. That ended that guy's career. That guy didn't play again, and back then the All-Star game didn't have a meaning. So I know that always bugged me. Yeah. That always bugged me. Like it was so important to take that guy out. I don't know stuff. I don't know. But then you watch. You remember we used to watch it as a kid when he broke one of the records, and then during the press conference, Reagan was trying to call in You don't remember that? And they kept putting him on hold, and you hear on the speaker, like, it was like 5 or 6 times, like, Mr. Rose, he's like, yes, please hold for the president. And it kept going on. Finally, he's like, I'm giving you one more time, you know. But stuff like that, it was funny.
Also, in the Hall of Fame, they don't only have to put the good things.
Yeah, okay.
Right? They could tell the whole story. He still belongs there.
Yeah,
However,
okay.
the story, you know, the good parts and the bad parts, and the guy he ran over could even be included as part of that story, and he's in the Hall of Fame too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ty Cobb was supposedly a prick.
Oh,
but-
you're great,
yeah.
right? You know.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So I'm a little confused here. I thought you were going to try and stump Diane with theme
Oh, I
song.
thought maybe people would call things in. I will tell
Okay.
you, John stumped me because I just checked. I don't know when he said Daniel Boone, I was thinking Davy Crockett, which I don't know.
Davy,
But I don't know.
Davy Crockett.
I just listened to the Daniel Boone one, and I don't know it at all.
John,
So you stumped me, John.
I will let
there
you.
has to be a prize.
You can call back only if you sing that. What is it? The Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone.
If you call back, you can sing the Daniel Boone theme song. If you're not singing when I answer the phone, I'm hanging up on you. He should get a prize. Well, all right. Well, John's getting a shirt.
Do you
so.
have any of these left? We could send them.
I'm not sharing my bucket. He just said they're building one near him.
Sharing means caring, Tony.
No, I don't care that much about anybody.
The surprise could be you visiting him when you go to Florida next time.
Yes.
I didn't even tell Lisa and the kids that these things came in yesterday.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I didn't even tell them. Not on purpose, but it's true.
Yeah,
I didn't tell them.
They
No,
must
really.
know now.
You think they watch this? Oh, he's calling back. Let's hear it.
You gonna sing?
He better. Go ahead, sing.
Daniel Boone was a man. He was a real man. He was a 15 man. I forgot the rest of it.
All right.
All right, good attempt. We'll take that.
I just hung up on him.
Hang up.
Yes, I did.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Maybe Tony, or you call out a theme song, and we'll see if we know it.
All right. Okay. I'll do that. Hi. That was wonderful.
That was great.
Did you hang up on me or did
Yeah.
I hang up on you?
I hung up on you.
All right. It was a TV show in the early 60s. And I didn't think you guys knew it because you're way too young.
Yes.
But that was...
But Daniel Boone, I do remember seeing, and
Yeah.
I just watched it. I do remember seeing the opening, and I do remember that part that you sang. But the rest of it, I don't.
Right.
That doesn't really count as
Okay.
knowing it.
In fact, if you got 3 cornflake boxes, the stamps from a cornflakes box and 2 special K box, they sent you a hat.
Hat? Oh, that's great.
Nice.
With the tail, yeah.
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 The coonskin cap.
And I did hear about Dr. Kiner, and just to let you know, Jeff, her husband also was my doctor. He's a pulmonologist. I don't know if you know that, but...
No, I did not.
Yes.
That just means
Yes,
they're raking in
yes,
the bucks.
Yeah, I bet
They are raking in the bucks.
Yeah.
then.
Absolutely. All
All
right.
right. Love you guys.
Love you too, pal. Thank you. Okay. All right. So what did you do? So you guys put a list together? Is that what
No,
happened?
he had a list. I just feel like we know a lot of them. We used to do, when we did gigs together.
Yeah.
Do you remember at the brew house, that one we did on Farmingdale? We were out back. We did a gig, and we only did one at this place. And it was on, it was in Farmingdale on one of the back streets, and it was like a German brew house kind of restaurant thing.
yeah, okay.
So we were out on the back deck, and this, we had done this a few times, but this particular night, it really kind of took off, and we started to sing theme songs, and people were calling them out. We wound up spending like the last hour of that gig just doing
that's
theme
funny.
songs. It was our shtick, and it was just fun. People liked
great.
it.
Remember that Sting movie where he just left the police and he's putting a new band together. He's going out solo, and they put out that documentary. One of the best parts about that movie, during the rehearsals, they go into the Flintstones
Singing
theme
Flintstones.
song.
Yeah, I just watched part of that this morning, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of that damn thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we're calling out theme songs, and
However you want to do it.
All right.
You have
Well,
something
that-
you want to do?
you got one. You got one you want to call out?
It's got to have words, though. It can't be instrumental. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Little House on the Prairie. That didn't have words.
Yeah, I was gonna say Squad 51. I didn't have words.
oh yeah. He
Oh,
doesn't
wow.
have
Yeah,
words.
yeah.
And then what did you say? Squad 51?
Emergency. That didn't happen.
Oh, Emergency.
Emergency.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a great show that was.
Oh,
My mother still watches the reruns.
I still watch it.
Oh, that's right. And then you had...
I went to the firehouse.
When was your birthday when you got the cameo from Randolph Mantooth?
Yeah.
And he went on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
just like
good
rambling
5 minutes.
on.
Yeah, that was awesome.
He had nothing going on that day.
Well, he had just got home from visiting family over the holidays. And he just got in the door, and he wanted to make sure he gave me the message on my actual birthday, even though I wouldn't see it till the next day because he was in Sacramento 3 hours behind us.
Right.
So I was already in bed at midnight, and he was making it at 9 o'clock at night. He wanted to make that.
We should try and get him on Zoom and interview him.
Yeah.
That would be
let's
cool.
do that. Okay.
That's awesome.
That would be cool.
All right.
Good, Frank, pick one. Unless Tony wants to pick one.
Well, there's one that you mentioned, but my thing is you've got to sing the male part of this.
I'm not singing.
Yeah, this one you have to.
Okay.
What is it, Three's Company?
Oh, All in the Family.
I honestly, I know the song, but the words?
The words are right here.
Why me?
I was gonna say no better days.
I don't know. Why? No, you do it. Because you're the singer. I'm the goofball.
It would sound better coming from you.
No, it wouldn't.
I don't know if I can do it.
And you know it by heart.
Yeah, I don't read lyrics because I can't read and sing at the same time. It would be multitasking, and
That's for any song you sing?
most songs.
So
Sometimes, like if it's something I just really don't know, but I know the melody, I'll look. But I don't. At gigs,
So all the lyrics are up there?
I can't do. I know a lot of people have that iPad in front of them. I can't.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what if you don't know? Do you just make it up and make it look like you
No,
don't?
I won't sing it unless somebody has words that
Yeah.
then I'll do it. But I don't really like to do that.
Interesting.
I just will
Very
learn.
cool.
If you tell me next week, I was going to tell you, tell me what Sheryl Crow songs you want, and I'll sing you some stuff. You just pull up the karaoke. I'll do them. I know most of them, but if there's one I don't know, I'll learn it by next week.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'm taking you up on that.
Okay.
You want to start with this one then?
We could finish with that if you want.
Yeah, that's a good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's up there.
Yeah.
You tell me. What would you like to do?
Oh, I mean, listen. All of these are great.
Sopranos.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
No, these are
I
supposed
don't
to be your
remember.
childhood's.
Yes, right. That was.
childhood.
Yes.
Although I do
okay.
know the Big Bang Theory, but
All right, Gilligan's Island.
okay.
Just sit right
Back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers that sailed that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of a fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The ship's aground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Marianne here on Gilligan's Isle. Bad key for me. I was.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Andrew Fremder.
I know all the words, but
Oh, that was good. Yeah. Fremder says, "Can I request Tarara Boopy?"
no idea what that is.
I'm assuming that's a joke, but I don't get it. Tarara Boop B, Tarara Boop B, right?
No idea what
Yeah,
that is.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
Sorry, Fremder. Again, I'm sure it's a joke, but we're just not getting it. Let's see.
How about Chico and the Man?
Ooh, I don't even remember that. I remember the show, of course. I don't remember the
that
theme
was a
song.
great show.
Maybe I will pick something else.
No,
Right here.
no, do that
I'll
one. I want to
sing
hear it. I
Hope I remember.
want to see if it
play
comes back to me.
I'm going to pick. Okay.
Chico, don't be discouraged. The man ain't so hard to understand. Chico, if you try now, I hope that you will lend a helping hand. Because there's good in everyone, and a new day has begun. You can see the morning sun if you try. Chico, things will be better. Oh yes, they will for Chico and the man. Yes, they will for Chico and the man.
I don't remember that at all.
No. Really?
I remember the show, but yeah.
Wow.
How about The Greatest American Hero?
I remember that show.
Yes.
Look at what happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. Could have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
That was cool. All right, so now it's coming back to me. That's how this whole thing started, right? We were talking about how TV shows don't have great theme songs anymore.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
That's what you
I
said,
totally
yeah.
forgot, yeah.
That was always a good theme song.
A lot of them weren't any theme songs.
Well, a lot of them went on to become actually like hit records.
Yeah.
Like Cheers, that was a big one. That was a hit record.
Facts of Life. Wow, that's
Facts of
awesome.
Life.
Laverne and Shirley. Everybody knows that.
Friends.
Well, yeah.
Family Ties. You name them. I know them all.
Now, all right, before you go into these songs, we go any further. Chico and the Man, was that? Now, again, I don't remember the song, but it sticks. Was it Jose Feliciano that sang it?
He sang it.
So I don't remember the song, but I remember that.
He
And
wrote
now,
it, yeah.
and then the who sang the one you just did, the Greatest American Hero?
Joey Scarberry.
Oh, so that was like a one-hit wonder guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We should look him up and get him on the show.
Actually,
I bet you that guy is filthy rich from that one damn song.
Probably.
Probably.
But one of the episodes, he actually did a cover of Taxman, which I can't find.
Really?
So
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
on the Greatest American Hero, the guy who sang Joey Scarberry, they actually had him on the show and he sang
No.
Taxman.
He was on all the every background music was him. Like when it was when it was a song.
Yeah. Oh,
it was
okay.
him.
Oh, okay.
And one time he did Taxman.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It was only a few seasons.
It wasn't. Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah.
Terrible to find.
Funny show though.
2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I should look that guy up too. Get him on the show.
He was on. I think a couple while back. TV Land did a show about during one of their award ceremonies. They did a bunch of TV show themes, and he was on that. And this is
really?
probably about 20 years ago.
Oh, all right. So, we one time when I had Elio in here, we tracked down Billy Vera.
Oh, wow.
What would you? Speaking of Family Ties, that song.
So that song.
Yeah,
Every
and
time I hear it.
Elio turns out is a big fan of that guy.
To me, one of the best vocal performances.
Oh yeah, what a
male
great
vocal
tune!
voice
Yeah,
ever.
and it
Love
turns out that guy's been in the music business. He's written for other people. He's worked with this guy has quite the career. I had no idea, but he did. We had him on the phone. He came, and Elio was thrilled. Elio got to interview him for a half hour on the show, and he actually said he would like to come back someday on the show. And I just never took him up on it, but I should reach out. That would, but yeah, I like to get what's it? I already forgot it. Joey Scarberry. Scarberry.
And Burry.
Yeah.
Like Burberry,
B-U-R-Y,
same, and
yeah.
Scar.
Okay,
So
I'll
yeah.
have to look him
I
up.
just he's 69 years old.
That's it?
Yeah, born June 7th, 1955.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, there's actually a believe it or not video.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you can see the opening to the show.
Well, no, it's actually him singing in a video.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, it's a solid gold.
Oh, he's singing on solid gold. Look at that.
That's like our friend Mark White of the Spin Doctors, who's been in here many. Oh, there! Look!
Oh wait! Open the door! What was the bet? Actually, I thought the bet was the Mets would go further than the Yankees, so the bet's not over yet.
No, I said they wouldn't make the playoffs.
I was right.
I'll take the $1. I couldn't remember, so I was giving
You have those
Now-
4 quarters?
Woo!
I do. They're right here. Now,
I paid him with 4 quarters last time. You had a
We won!
Nice.
but I'm a little concerned. He lost a bet. Who knows what he sprayed on these dollars with,
I'm not
with
concerned.
his equipment. I don't
That's
know.
okay.
I might be. Although I am like an insect, so this can
I
only
figured
help.
maybe they're not there celebrating.
Wait,
Oh, look!
We're celebrating.
I see.
Look at me taking the $1 up there.
Come on now. One of the best baseball games in years.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see?
You should watch
I was
the
working.
recaps.
Yeah.
Watch the recap.
Are
Oh
you
my
kidding
God.
me? What, I was torturing
Crazy.
myself?
It was so fun, though.
Just from the top of the eighth
I
inning.
heard, yeah.
forget it, Met fans or not, just
My
great
brother
baseball.
was watching. He said it was a roller coaster ride.
Yes,
And I heard
so
some-
exciting.
But I am such a sore loser at my age. When the last out was because I hear the replay.
Yeah.
I cannot watch the TV or listen. I click it off right away.
Oh,
I am such a sore loser.
So
I'm
if
sorry
the
about that, but it was great.
now
for
if the
us.
Yankees don't make it, and I'm not wishing. I'm just saying.
Well, they're in. They don't play till Saturday.
No, I'm just saying
If
if
they
they
don't make
get,
any
let's just say
further.
they don't advance, and the Mets do. You still won't root for the Mets?
No.
Really?
You know what's sick? If the Mets are playing Boston,
Yeah.
I have a hard time.
Really?
Yeah, true.
I'm like so torn.
Mhm.
But I kind of lean more towards Boston.
Come on.
You
Swear to
just
God.
dislike the Mets. You
Yes.
just don't
You
like
dislike
it.
them
He
that
hates
much?
the Mets.
In bread, I'm sorry, but it's inbred from when I was a kid. I lived in
But you
Shea
can
Stadium, I
undo
told you.
that.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that.
I lived in
Yeah.
Shea- I can hear and see the lights from my house.
Oh. my
Right.
God.
Yeah.
And I grew up with all Met fans, and they tortured me. So I'm.
Yeah, that can happen.
Well, it's a good day in here. Let me tell you.
Well, thank you for the $1. We
I'm
appreciate
sure.
it.
What was I was going to tell you one thing I forgot. I said, "Oh, maybe I told you that, Ray. Maybe they're celebrating. They won't be in today."
No, yeah.
But I had my dollars ready. No, I didn't have any quarters for you.
That's okay.
I had the dollars ready.
We talked about it as soon as we started in here. Like, oh, we won some money.
He said to me, he said, what was the bet? And I said, I don't remember exactly what the bet was, but maybe it was the Mets go further than the Yankees, so it might not be over yet. I couldn't
You know
remember.
what my thinking was? They didn't have any. I mean, all these guys pitched great. Because even Quintana is like a 500 pitcher.
Right. Yeah. Mania.
Severino never finishes a year.
Right. Right.
So everything
They all
clicked.
stepped up.
Even what's his name? The other lefty,
Mania.
He's a little better than he was always a little better, but he's not even like a top-notch pitcher.
Well, he was this from
Yeah, they all
July
are.
on. Yeah.
The pitching staff surprised the hell out of me.
Yes.
Even the bullpen.
Yes.
The bullpen was lousy.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm saying these starters are not good starters. They're going to
Yep.
break down.
Yes.
But they made it through Severino. He's pitching today.
Yes. Yeah.
We've had trouble with him in the playoffs too.
Yes, you have.
He's
Yes.
been lousy. I think he had one good year for us. Maybe a year and a half.
Yeah.
But he never made it through a year. We gave all that money in 5 years.
Yep.
We're waiting. He never comes through.
And that's usually what happens on the Mets.
Yeah.
Usually
This year he
they
played
hit
a
their
whole
prime
year.
before or after.
So
Yeah.
he's going into the playoffs, Severino. Even Beta. Beta's in a bad slump now.
Right.
But Beta don't make it. We signed him. He had a bad foot. He didn't even start the season with us.
Right.
And then the next year, he was out half a year or whatever. He gets hurt.
Well, and that's what the Mets did. Half that roster didn't even start the year with the Mets. Really, they brought in new people.
You're on or you're not?
Oh yeah, no, we're live right now.
All the Met fans will get me now. You got a lot of Met fans online?
Of course.
Oh, today. And look, when was the last time you wore a shirt?
Not too long ago. Quite often. Yeah, he's like,
I'm saying all the Met. I'm going to see all Met hats and Met.
Absolutely, we're going to soak this up while we can. We don't. This doesn't happen often for us.
A hot team can go. Well, they don't have to be the best team. I
Right.
think in the National League, San Diego's the best team over the Dodgers.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
we're going to see. It's going to be interesting.
They
Yeah,
got,
absolutely.
they got a
Yeah.
great bullpen. San Diego.
Yes.
San
Yep.
Diego. I don't want to.
Thank you.
No, it's fine. We appreciate the money.
Thanks. Somehow it grew and became $3. I love that kind of money. I love money that
He gave me the
multiplies.
quarters back that
Yeah.
he didn't want. He said, "Who the hell is
Great.
quarters?" I paid him in quarters. He said, "Who carries quarters?"
Well, you're a stand-up man for.
Well, I told you what happened to me. I'm glad I had the quarters that time when I went to Sunnyside.
That's right. Yes.
That guy took a swing at me, and I had the quarters in my hand, ready to put in the meter.
Oh, you bopped him?
Yeah, hit him in the head, and he started
wow.
picking up quarters, cursing me out. He was on a skateboard. This is two summers ago.
Wow.
I was putting money in the meter. I had 8 quarters in my hand.
Yeah.
And I'm putting the money in the meter, and all of a sudden I hear something rumbling towards me, and it's a guy on a skateboard, big black guy, rolling towards me. Well, I'm sure you got everything on the online here, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm not politically correct, so.
Thank you.
Did I mess you up?
No, not at all.
You're gonna take you off the air. Watch.
Now, Tony, you could eat meat this week.
All
now.
right.
You got your bet paid.
So Frank wants
right.
to do this one. Here you go. Go ahead.
Wow.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Here we go. It's nice to say hello.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
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 It's nice to say hello. Hello, and how are you? It's nice to shake your hand. Shake hands. shake hands. It's nice to shake your hand. Shake hands, and how are you? I'm fine, me too. We're fine, and how are you? I'm fine, me too. We're fine, and how are you?
What just happened there?
I don't even know the show.
The Magic Garden. I had a feeling.
Oh my God!
What?
No, and that did pop in my
And why
head.
did you want to do that one?
It's like
He
there's no
likes
way.
it.
It was funny.
Yeah.
And what happened there?
My voice
Coughing?
shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See, Fremder's correct. He actually says, since we're betting, we're no better than Pete Rose, he says. So we're not going in the podcast Hall of Fame.
Yep. Yes, you do the intro. 1, 2.
Oh, ready, here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, H. Lamille.
Oh,
Mazel. Haas and Pepper Incorporated. We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Read us any rule, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way. Nothing's gonna turn us back now. Straight ahead and on the track now. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way. There's nothing we won't try. Never heard the word impossible this time. There's no stopping us. We're gonna do it. On your mark, get set, and go now. Got a dream and we just know now. We're gonna make our dreams come true. And we'll do it our way, yes, our way. Make all our dreams come true. And we'll do it our way, yes, our way. Make all our dreams come true. For me and you. Yay!
Very nice.
That one hurt, huh? What else we got? You have the facts of life on here. I love that.
What the?
Take the good, you take the
Yeah.
bad, you take the... you don't want to hear that.
What was
The Love Boat, Mr. Rogers.
What was so you mentioned Facts of Life. What was Different Strokes theme?
That's in here.
Is it? I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Now the
World don't move to the beat of just one
Yeah.
drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of means. Then along come two. They got nothing but the genes, but they got different strokes to face, different strokes it takes, different strokes to rule the world. Everybody's got a special kind of story. Everybody finds a way to shine. Don't matter that you got not a lot. So what? They'll have theirs, you'll have yours, and I'll have mine. And together we'll be fine, 'cause it takes different strokes to rule the world. Yes, it does. It takes different strokes to rule the world.
How in the world do you know
I don't
this?
know.
You don't remember that one?
No, I don't remember that at all. I remember the show, you know.
Oh,
I
I
mean, we all
remember
watch
the
that
theme song,
religiously,
yeah.
but no, I don't remember
If
that theme
important
song.
stuff could stick with me the way this stuff sticks with me, it would be great.
Now, didn't some of these theme songs, like I'm thinking Cheers and Dukes of Hazzard, didn't, like, or maybe even Greatest American Hero, didn't they, like if you bought the record, they had, like, extra verses and stuff?
Yes,
It wasn't just
I know
like
the Partridge Family. So, the Partridge Family, the one that most people know.
Come On,
is,
Get Happy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there were two different versions because
Ooh.
the first season was different.
different words, right?
Right?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So the one that everybody knows with
Was it Cassidy singing both?
yes.
Yeah. Oh, but they just changed. Why did they change the words?
Because
That's
the
weird.
lyrics, because the first season the lyrics kind of told the story about how the band formed.
Oh.
And
Well,
then
they
after
were family.
that they changed
You
it.
changed it up.
How did the band form? They
Yeah.
were all born together because they were family. That's how the band formed.
So we'll do. Should we do the first season first and then change it? Or?
That's up to you. I don't know.
Oh, like getting a mashup. We get both versions in one.
Okay, so we'll do it. Traveling along is the song that we're singing. Come on, get happy. A whole lot of loving is what we'll be bringing. We'll make you happy. 5 of us, and Mom working all day. We knew we could help her if our music would pay. Danny got Ruben to sell our songs, and it really came together when Mom sang along. Traveling along, here's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy. A whole lot of loving is what we'll be bringing. We'll make you happy. We have dreams, we go traveling together. We spread a little loving and we keep moving on. Something always happens whenever we're together. We get a happy feeling when we're singing along. Traveling along, here's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy. A whole lot of loving is what we'll be bringing. We'll make you happy. We'll make you happy. We'll make you happy.
Wow. So you knew the...
I knew both. Yeah.
That's great.
Wow.
That's funny.
No, most people don't remember that first one.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
And, Danny Bonaducci, it's fitting that you did that song because he starts our show off every day.
That's right.
That's real.
Yeah, they get him on the show.
That's a great one.
Yeah, I wonder if he would. Well, he was ill for a while. He had some brain issues.
From Zoom or something.
Well, if he's sick.
Well, maybe.
No, but yeah, I guess I could try him too. Yeah, you never know. He cost, I think it was only $50 at the time to do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We Cameo was just starting to take off just around the same time we started this show. So I got Bonaducci, I think, for $50, and I got Ruth Buzzy for $15.
Wow!
But Ruth Buzzy has since had a stroke, and I don't even think she can talk anymore. And so I was like, I think it's in bad taste, so I don't show that anymore. But Bonaducci, I show that every day to start the show. So that all right. So we have a request from Fremder for the theme song from Perfect Strangers.
Oh my God!
Which I have no idea. That was a funny show.
I was in that
Balky.
show.
Remember Balky?
Actually, do you watch Only Murders in the Building?
I haven't seen seasons 3 and 4 yet, but I love season 1 and 2.
They just did a thing on that a couple weeks ago.
Did a thing on
with
what?
That song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
The
used
Perfect
that song
Strangers?
in an episode.
So do you know that?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I wouldn't know if I heard it.
No.
I don't remember.
And Mom
You don't remember that show?
Barely. It sounds so familiar. And I want to say I just read something about that show recently.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Right? It's familiar. I just want to see if I know it.
Mom requested Car 54, Where Are You? I don't know
Jeez,
that
that's
one.
another one I wouldn't know if I heard.
Yeah,
That's before
I don't
our
know
time.
it enough to do it, but that's a great one. That's a great one. That was a great show.
Oh, do the Munsters.
Ah.
Very impressive. Come on.
That's all I got.
All right, so you sounded like you guys picked another one.
No, we have one we're going to end with.
Oh, okay. And the show with, or end now?
End the show with.
Oh, end the show with.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So no other requests.
Yeah.
All right. You do. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favorites too.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. It's real low for me, so you got to.
Let's change it.
Yeah. Even just. There we go.
I got it.
Thank you. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to the same old place that you laugh about. Well, the names have all changed since you've hung around, but those dreams have remained and you turn around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you back here where we need you? Well, we tease him a lot 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And the smile on your face, la 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 la. Well, I know what I see when you're coming in. So and just breathe. You know it. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya back here where we need ya? Well, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
'Cause we got him on the spot.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Yeah, we tease him a lot.
'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Now, was on the show like that? It opened up with 2 verses like that? Or, so that was like I was saying. So like the
They would
records,
change it around. Yeah.
and that's John Sebastian, right?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
them came out as singles.
Right. Yeah,
With
that's what
longer
I'm saying.
versions.
Right.
Yeah.
John Sebastian. I don't know. I feel he's kind of been forgotten. He's got some
He's
great
still
songs.
around. He's
No, he's still around, but you don't really. You talk about great, singer-songwriters from the '70s, James Taylor, and this one and that. You don't really hear his name that much anymore.
No.
And he was great, man. CSN does a song of his called "How Have You Been."
Oh, yeah?
It's one of my favorite songs ever. You were the one who turned me on to CSN. 1986, you took me to see them at Jones Beach, and I have everything. I have everything they've ever
We've been
put
to
out.
several of their shows together.
Yes, but that was summer of '86. You took me to Julian Lennon and CSN. Those are my first two rock concerts. Summer of '86 at Jones Beach. But but CSN, I don't even know why I went, because I really didn't know them. You probably just dragged me.
Probably.
But I fell in love with them immediately. And then we met them.
Yeah.
You were running
10
down
years later.
Yeah.
With my broken leg.
You running down a hill
Yes.
with your broken
Garden
leg.
City Hotel.
Yep. Just to get the
Wait for
autograph.
you to catch up to me.
Yeah, with a even with a cast, you can still fasten this one like a prick.
That's awesome.
All right, we have a request for Cheers.
Oh, okay.
All right, so do Cheers, then whatever you pick, and then we'll do Tuesday trivia.
Oh, all right. Okay. Okay, man.
Way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. I don't know the rest.
That's all. Yeah.
That's the theme
Close
song
enough.
part, and then there's another.
Right.
That's another
Yeah.
one that was a single
Yeah.
that goes on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, now you picked one, I think.
Oh, we want to come back to this?
Thank you.
She's good, right? She's not going to hit you with quarters.
You want to come back to this?
Yeah, well, I'm ready to do it whenever
Yeah.
you want to do it.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Oh.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days.
You.
And you knew when you were there.
Oh my
Girls were girls and men were men.
Mister, we could use a man like Herbie Hoover again.
Didn't need no welfare state.
Everybody pulled his weight.
G.R.O. LaSalle and great. Those were the days.
Jeez, how does that feel?
Yeah,
oh
right.
my goodness! Wow.
You know, that is what it is.
Well done.
Yes, indeed.
Well done. Now, is that? You said you're saving something else for the end of the show, or was that it?
No,
something
one
else.
more.
Oh,
Are we
okay.
going to do trivia?
Yes, we're going to do
All
trivia.
right.
It's Tuesday trivia, baby.
Let's do it. I've been doing pretty well with the trivia.
Of course you have. Absolutely. All right. Tuesday trivia time, ladies and gentlemen. Just for playing along, if you want to come see a show at any of the 3 Governors Comedy Clubs, all you got to do is reach out to me. I know if you played or not, so reach out to me, and I'll get you into most of the shows here at the club, so just reach out. If you'd like to answer the questions, please do so on the comment thread on the YouTube feed. So if you're watching on Facebook, we appreciate it, but if you want to play Tuesday Trivia, just head on over to YouTube because that is where you're going to answer these questions. I'm going to ask you 10 questions. They're going to answer it. You're going to answer it. I ask all the questions first, then we go back and I give out the answers. All right. So with that, question number 1. Just so you guys know, I'm starting off a little hard. I've been easy.
You've been easy.
Past few weeks.
Agree.
Starts off a little hard. It gets a little easier as we go along. Okay. Just let you know.
That's what she said.
Well, true. No, it's always easy. When Abraham Lincoln was shot, this is question number 1. When Abe Lincoln was shot, they found a $5 bill in his pocket. What makes this $5 bill so memorable? Little history question for you.
His face wasn't on it.
That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Actually my thought, too.
Yeah.
All right.
That's exactly what I was
Good
thinking.
answer. That's what I thought.
Do you have to be dead to have your face on a bill? On money?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, well, not.
In Coming to America, he had his own money.
There you go.
This is true. Yeah.
One of the best movies
Queen
ever.
Elizabeth was on,
That's right, Queen Elizabeth was
the
on
pounds.
There you go.
There's no rules
But
for
now,
these things.
here in the States, it seems to be different.
True. All right, question number 2. You will know this. Peninsula International Airport is in which U.S. state?
You want me to answer? I want to see if
I'm
these
gonna say
kids.
Florida.
Okay. What's that?
Florida? I don't know. Peninsula.
I'm going to guess PA. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Is there a peninsula near Pennsylvania?
I don't know.
No.
Now, just because I've been working at JFK for the last 36 years,
yes,
I've never heard of that airport.
Really?
But I would have to say, I would guess Florida, but I've never heard of
Florida
Peninsula
Peninsula.
International.
I wonder if anybody's going to challenge
I've
me.
never
Maybe
heard
it's
of
an
it.
old question or something. All right. All right, next question. Name 2 movies that starred Glenn Close and Robert Duvall.
Ooh, and Robert.
2 movies that they were both in. Not necessarily starred in, but I mean,
They were in together.
They're in together.
You mean together,
yes.
yeah.
2 excellent movies.
Ooh.
I'll give you a hint on one of them. Thinking about, what we've been talking about today for the most part.
Baseball movie.
Oh, okay. Field of Dreams.
Glenn Close was not in Field of Dreams.
Oh, it's not? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I got nothing.
Nothing?
I got nothing.
I can't think of a
All right.
single one.
Well, if you think of it as we move along, feel free to
Okay.
yell it out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Question number 4. What? I said you can yell it out.
I just can't remember the title of it.
Oh. Who was in it?
Robert Redford. I can't remember the title. You talked about it not too long ago, too.
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. If you again think of it, yell it out. All right, here's another one Jeff will know. What are the 3 major types of motorcycle?
I want to see
He's
that.
putting a lot of pressure on you.
Talk about brand names?
I am the wrong
No.
person. No.
Just types of bikes.
You got hardtail, softtail. Is that where you're going? I mean,
Racing bike? I don't know.
Kind of, yeah.
Motor, you got,
Those 2 aren't on my list of answers, but I am kind of going in that direction. Yes.
And you got V-twin engine, single.
You might be getting a little too advanced. Actually.
Okay, is that what it is?
I don't know.
That would have been like Harley Davidson, Yamaha, Kawasaki.
No, I'm not looking for brands.
I'm not
no.
on a. Yeah, I'm not
All
on
right.
those. I would have known brands, but I don't know anything
All right.
about them.
Dirt, road, and
Now you're on the right
off-road
track.
kind of thing.
What was that?
Off-road.
Off-road.
Road. Right? Is that where you're going, maybe?
That is exactly where I'm going, my friend.
Cruising bike. Don't know.
One more? No? Okay.
Mountain.
Question number 5. Did Elvis Presley write any of his songs?
No. Not that I know of.
Did Elvis Presley write any of his songs?
I don't know of any either, but I would think he probably
I
did.
would.
So I'm
have to
going to say yes.
Yeah, I would say yes as well.
I don't know which one it was, but I would say yes.
Okay. You three better get this next one or you're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Who managed the New York Mets to the 1973 National League pennant?
I know the, 1973.
Yogi.
Yeah. Yes. I'm thinking in my mind. I'm thinking 83, and I'm like, wait, no, but yes, Yogi. I agree. I agree with Frank.
Question number 7, another baseball question. How many times did Pete Rose make it to the All-Star game?
Oh my God.
No clue.
I'm gonna say 10.
10, says Diane.
I would say, how many seasons did he actually play in total?
It was, I'm going to say around 20, maybe a little bit more than 20.
Yeah, I was going to say like maybe 15.
Okay. You want to take a stab? Nope. It's just a number. Pick a number.
5.
Jeez, 5. Pete Rose. All right.
I was going to say between 15 and 18 if I had to guess, but
I'm going to add that in. So between 15 and 18. All right, next question. When she gets there, she knows if the stalls are all closed.
I know that.
When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed.
And she's buying Stairway to Heaven.
What's that?
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
What's the rest
Stairway
of the
to
lyric?
I'm looking for the rest of the line.
Oh.
And she's buying a Stairway to Heaven.
When she gets there, she knows if the stalls are all closed.
The word she can get what she came for.
Right.
Something that. Yeah.
Right. You got it. That's it. I got the song. That's the wrong line.
Question number 9. Lagnoparesia. Give me the definition. L-A-G, lag, N-O, lagno, P-E-R-I-S-S-I-A. Lagnoparesia? Lagnoparesia? Lando Calrissian?
Billy, I was going to say Billy D. Williams.
Lando Calrissian, yes. I think
Lagnoparesia.
you said it exactly right the first time.
Do you know the definition?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Would you like to take a stab at it?
Not in the least.
That's a shame.
I have no idea. Not even close.
Could be slow at something. Slow something.
Lagnoparesia.
Slow.
That
Paresia, I could think is almost
being
like
slow.
some kind of body function.
Being slow in this situation would be a good thing.
Something with the body function. Something.
All right. Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last question. What percentage of women said they did not enjoy sex the first time? Percentage of women who said they did not enjoy sex the first time.
90.
Hey, I was going to say 80.
90?
I was going to say 80.
Really?
Yes.
Jeff, 80. All right. Frank?
I'll say 85.
85. All right. And I'm sure Fremder's going to say 69%. I'm sure that's coming. Okay. All right. Well done, kids.
Terrible.
Pretty much, yes.
Wasn't a good one.
No.
I mean, the questions.
Some of the questions were hard, yeah.
You ask easy questions.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Fremder loved the Cheers song. He's one who requested that. Let's see. Okay. When Abraham Lincoln was shot, they found a $5 bill in his pocket. What was it about this bill that made it memorable? It was previously owned by Paul Rupert, says Fremder. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea. Jeff said because his face wasn't on it. You know, I don't know if his face was on it or not, to tell you the truth, because that's not the answer. What made this bill so memorable is that the bill was issued by the Confederate States of America, which was he was at war against.
Right.
Yeah. So there you go. Little history for you right there. Peninsula International Airport is in which U.S. state? John Rusiello said Virginia. Fremder says vagina. Diane said Florida. Frank said Pennsylvania. And Jeff agreed with Florida. I have California. So
that was going to be my second guess. Because
well, it doesn't matter what your second guess.
No, I know. You're right. It doesn't matter.
You've never heard of
no
the guy who works in an airport? No, never. All right. Now, are you going to challenge that and say I'm wrong, or
no?
No.
No, I've never heard of that airport.
Okay.
Nobody goes there.
There they go. It's not a occupied
Nobody
peninsula.
goes there. Yeah.
Name 2 movies that starred Glenn Close and Robert Duvall. Fremder says Glenn Close to my balls. John Rusciello actually agreed with you and said Field of Dreams, which is terribly incorrect. Fremder says I was in the Field of Dreams last night. Okay. Mickey Delaney also said Field of Dreams. What is wrong with you people? All right, you get a little bit of credit because you said Robert Redford.
But we can't think of it.
Can't remember the name.
The Natural.
Yes.
Yes.
Glenn Close was the old girlfriend. Robert Duvall was the reporter that kept
And what was
chasing
the
him.
other movie?
The other movie is The Paper with Michael Keaton.
Oh, man.
Great movie.
That was what, 90s?
Great movie. That was 90s, yeah.
Right.
Glenn Close plays Michael Keaton's boss, and then Duvall is Glenn Close's boss. You never saw that one? Michael Keaton and Glenn Close get into a fist fight. It's awesome.
I love that. I'll have to see it.
Oh, Glenn Close she's one of the best ever.
Great.
I saw her at a Met game once.
Did you?
That's my whole story. I just saw her.
I saw JFK Jr. and Daryl Hannah at a Knicks game once.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
True story. You were there for this.
I think we were going to say the same thing.
Richard Nixon?
No.
Oh.
I was
but
going to say Donald Sutherland.
Oh, Donald Sutherland. We were little. We got his autograph. He was like a part owner of the Montreal Expos. Yeah. That's why he was there.
Right.
Do you have the autograph?
No.
Yeah, I don't have it either. We went to a game once. It was after the game, and we're walking outside Shea, and there's a, I want to say it was a Jaguar, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, because I'm bad with cars, but there were Secret Servicemen completely circled around this car, and Richard Nixon was just sitting there by himself, just sitting there. And again, because I'm an idiot, and I was an even bigger idiot when I was 17 years old.
Nixon?
Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon died. Oh no, that's right. He was alive. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. This was.
I watched him when he left office. So I was 6.
Okay.
So I'm saying I know him a lot older than you. So
You're not a lot older than me.
4 years.
Yeah,
older
that's
than
not
you.
a lot.
Okay,
Plus,
well,
you
when
look
you're our age,
you
it's a
look
lot.
15 years younger than me. But and me being the idiot that I am, you don't remember this? I walked right up to the car. I walked in between these Secret Service guys. I walked right up to the window.
Did you really?
These guys didn't,
That's awesome.
and they didn't react. They didn't do anything. Why? I have no idea. Yeah, why they didn't beat the snot out of me? I have no idea.
Right.
I walked right up to the window. I was like, I don't know, late teens,
Oh, okay.
17, 16, 17. Walked right up to the window, knocked on it. He looked up. I went like that, and he just gave me a quick, like that, and then I walked away.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a great story.
It's stupid. All right, so yeah, The Natural and The Paper. Let's see. Next question. What are 3 major types of motorcycle? Fremder says vroom, vroom, and vroom. Rusciello, cruises off-road ninja. Okay. You were close. Jeff was close. Off-road and road. Those 2 are correct. The third one is dual purpose. Road, off-road, and dual purpose. No? All right.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought for sure. I was like, oh, a motorcycle question. I'll do this for Jeff.
Dual-purpose motorcycle.
Did Elvis Presley write any of his songs? Frank says no. Diane and Jeff both said yes. Mickey says yes. John Rusciello says yes. Fremder says, uh-huh. It's actually a trick question, ladies and gentlemen. The simple answer is that despite recording hundreds of songs and never writing any, Elvis's label, Hill and Range Publishing, demanded that if he recorded a song, he would also get writing credit on it.
So the answer is no.
On a technicality.
No, the real answer is no, he never wrote anything,
Right.
but they wanted him listed as
But on
writing
paper,
credit.
he would, it
So
would be
he did
interesting.
not write anything.
Yep.
That doesn't count.
Talentless prick.
No.
And there was also
let's just say he didn't need to write anything because he had all that talent.
Now,
you don't have to do everything.
But he made a hell of a lot more money because he was listed on it. I guarantee that's where a lot of his money
If I'm
came
not
from.
mistaken, he never toured outside of the United States.
He did not.
That is correct. Yeah.
He did not.
And there was a
That
reason
was-
for that.
yes.
Something with Colonel
Parker because
Parker.
he couldn't leave the country.
Yes.
and
He was
so-
illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colonel Parker couldn't leave the country, and so he made it so that when it came up for the tour, he got him that residency in Vegas,
Yeah.
and so he never made it out of that.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy. That's
Yeah. And what was he, only 42 when he died, right?
Yeah.
Elvis, yeah.
That's
1977,
Yeah.
August the 7th. I
We
remember
were-
that day.
I remember
Clear as a bell.
exactly where I was sitting
So do
the
I.
night. Yeah.
We were supposed to go see him.
Yeah.
Mom actually had tickets. She
got them? Or
She tells me now she's not sure if she's got them, but I'm positive she had them.
I remember we talked about getting it. I don't remember if she actually got it or not.
Yeah, I remember driving past the Coliseum, seeing on the digital screen Elvis,
I remember
and
that.
I remember her saying we're going to that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then he died. Who managed the Mets to the 1973 pennant? A lot of these guys aren't answering the questions today, but you guys got it correct. It is Yogi. How many times did Pete Rose make it to the All-Star game? Diane said 10. Frank said 5. Jeff said between 15 and 18. 17 is the correct answer. Very nice. Oh, John Rusciello got that one. Oh, he said 17. Mickey said 10. Oh, John Rusciello, though, nailed it right on the head, said 17.
Wow.
Fremda says the same amount of times that he beat women. Oh, my goodness. Which, yeah, I think he did, unfortunately, have a little history with that. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed. You nailed it. With a word, she can get what she came for. It is not, and she's buying a stairway now. Have you ever played that song?
He knows what the song is.
I know the intro. I never heard the whole thing, no.
Because people yell it at gigs all the time, but nobody really wants to hear the whole thing.
Right.
They want to hear the intro. They don't want to sit through the whole song.
Isn't there a bit in
They're
Wayne's World
baloney.
about that?
Is there? I don't know.
I think one of them's in the guitar store, and there's a sign saying "No stairway."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny. You're not a Zeppelin guy, huh?
Not really.
Yeah. What would be the hardest band that you like, or the heaviest band, however you want to put it? You know what I mean?
Not
we
really.
we like more melodic things.
Yeah.
We're definitely a melodic.
Yeah.
We do some rock stuff. We do rock and roll, Zeppelin, and we've done.
Oh, you
stuff
do?
together.
I played Thank You. That's about it.
Thank you. Okay.
Um,
What'd you say?
I said no Black Sabbath for Frank.
No.
Yeah, so
I think
what
some
would be-
AC/DC and that? But I like more melodic
Right.
kind
Yeah.
of music.
Hmm.
I'm all about lyrics. So.
Zeppelin has some great lyrics. I'm just going to put that out there.
I know, but
Yep. Let's see. Lagnoparisia is a fancy name for what?
I'm gonna say dying.
Dying. Ooh. Jeff says something that's slow. Fremder says that's Tony Walker taking a shit. Oh, okay. Well, you guys. Well, Jeff was no, not really. It's a fancy name for a nymphomaniac.
Oh well.
That's why I said
definitely
slow.
not dying.
No, it's definitely not that. Well, it depends who you're doing it with. Yeah, so there you go. All right, what percentage of women say they did not enjoy sex the first time? Mickey says 69. Rusciello says 65. Fremda said the percentage that had sex with him. Diane said 90. Jeff said 80. Frank said 85. Thankfully, it's not that high, but it is 60%. 60%.
And just a heads up for everybody,
Yeah.
so we all know. 1923 was the year Lincoln was put on the $5 bill.
1923.
1923.
Who was on it before
Followed
that?
by the other people that were on the $5 bill was Alexander Hamilton,
Andrew
Jackson, and Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh, that's interesting.
And they
Who are all on
graduated,
different
so Grant's
bills
on
now.
the 50
Yeah.
and Hamilton's on the 10.
Right.
And Jackson is the 100.
The 100.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Oh,
Let me get a Jackson. Let me get a Jackson from you.
Yeah, absolutely right. All right. Well, there you go. Very nice. Well done. Well done.
Mary wants to know if she should put the oven on for the fries.
Oh, she got the fries?
No, you were bringing the fries.
Yeah.
Okay,
So why would she put the
she's
oven on
gotta
now?
heat the oven up, no?
Oh. Well, I have to run to King Cullen and get the fries.
That's okay, because I have to run and get gas.
Perfect.
Because I might not make it home.
And I'll have gas after I eat your burgers and fries.
You will.
I'm going to Jeff's house for lunch.
Hey.
Yes. I'm
And
excited
I'm
about
correct,
that.
you don't have cheese on your burger either.
That is correct.
And I
Meat
have
and
bottled
bun.
water for you.
What
at
is
home.
wrong with
Oh,
you?
yeah.
We should have a discussion about that. How can you not have cheese on your burger?
I know.
We have discussed this, and you actually even said you don't like stuff.
I know, but cheese on your burger? Really?
You don't need it. If it's cooked right, you don't need it.
It's not about need. It's a burger. It's this just masterpiece of deliciousness, and then
That's
you
right.
make it better by adding a slice of melted
No,
cheese.
you don't need
Actually,
it.
I like when I'll put got the burger going on the grill.
Yeah.
After I flip it,
Yeah.
I put a little barbecue sauce on it.
And then
some seasoning, and then the cheese on top of that.
No.
And then I have some nice spicy pickles. At home, I put
do
some
without the
nice spicy pickles on there.
I like the sauteed like crispy onions.
Yeah.
Would Mary agree that she's having a spicy pickle after the burger?
She won't do any of that.
Yes, I'm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean not those? Not the hamburger pickles, is what you're saying.
From the 2 people that got shot in the back of the head while in the theater. I know where this is going. Abe Lincoln and the guy sitting in front of, Pee Wee Herman. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. All right. We're out of here.
Wait, we have a song.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
The show closer.
But the thing is, do your stuff now, and then when we finish the song, you got to cut.
All right.
Wow, look at Frank directing your show.
Yeah, I know.
It'll be funny. It'll be funny
Yeah,
if
really?
you do that.
Well, I'll just show the artwork. Well, all right. So I'll say now, this weekend at some of the names you'll see on a governor's stage this weekend: Nikki Smiggs, Vinny G and Friends, Carla Okerson, Sean Brown, Kathy Arnold, Gino Bisconti, Ryan Rizzuti, Annie LaPoma, Jen Brister, Colin Kane, Dean Napolitano. You got the Laurie's Ark benefit on Sunday at McGuire's, and I think Laurie's Ark benefit, I think they're coming in here Friday. And I think the Down and Outs are coming in here on Friday. The Down and Outs, check them out. All right, go ahead, start playing. I'm just going to show art at this point.
We come right in. It starts right with the singing.
So go ahead. Right.
Oh, you done?
Yeah, he's done
I'm just
He's gonna
showing
show.
art now while
Okay.
you're singing. So
Ready?
Yeah.
May tomorrow be a perfect day.
May you find love and laughter along the way.
May God keep you in his tender care.
Till he brings us together again. Good night, everybody. That's it.
Oh.
He's not ready to
That was
cut.
it?
I know. We knew. We knew that wasn't going to go.
I thought there was more. What song was that?
That was Donnie and Marie.
Oh, I had no idea. I had no clue. Did you? Did you know? I had
Oh,
no.
that's right.
And that's how they ended their show.
Yes.
And the song didn't continue.
Oh, the band continued. But
Oh, all right. Well, that's what. All right. Goodbye.
Okay.